Well, hello, my fellow car modelers. How you doing today? I'm building this tank model. Yep, I'm building this tank model. And in this episode, we're gonna get it all finished and put together, painted and put together, or however which way you guys do it. We're gonna try to pull off this NASCAR paint scheme, NASCAR themed tank, armored transport vehicle. I don't know. I've been corrected out there that it's not a tank. I'm sorry. I keep calling it a tank. Sue me. Let's get this thing rolling and let's get it all painted and let's see what it looks like at the end. And then we're going to go over to Andy's and we're going to take out that Ford Runawayer of his. That's the plan. Yep, I'm building this tank model. So let's get started again. So I got some sub-assemblies all together here. I'm ready to get the turret all together so that I can, well, I won't mount it. I'm going to paint it first, then I'll mount it. I've got the side skirts, plates all cleaned up, and I put together here, as you can see, the anti-tank launchers. So that's more like an anti-Andy's Runawayer launcher thingy job deal. This gave me the options to have it in the closed position or the open position. Well, I chose the open position because I'm going to blow Andy's Ford Runawayer right off the desert floor. That's how it's all going to happen with that little device right there. I'm going to keep the camera rolling. I'm going to take you guys along with me in putting this turret together, you know, for fun. I figured, you know, I'll get you to watch a little bit of this. And of course, we're going to use YouTube magic again. Let's do it in fast motion. Ready? 1, 2, 3. go. Oh, this is cool. That was, whoa. I got a whole bunch of other things I could put on here I'm probably not going to do because, you know how it is. We got a little bit different way of going about this. So I'm not putting all the little guns and trinkets and whatnots on there. As long as I got this main gun and this thing to totally annihilate Andy's Ford Runawayer. I'm going to put a few more things on here, and when it's all done, I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, moving right along. So I got all the turret all kind of put together here, and there's a few things I left off that I think I'm going to put on after I paint it, but whoa geez, trying to get a glossy paint job on this with all the nooks and crannies, I might not be able to totally pull it off, but we'll get it to look good as long as the main body looks really good. But yeah, there's a lot of little pieces. It's incredible detail. I'm getting very impressed by tank models. I like this. I actually want to hunt this model down again and maybe build it regularly. Yeah, I got too many cars to build. Probably not going to happen. But this is a lot of fun. I'm definitely understanding tank modelers a lot more than I have in the past, you know. These models are very fun to put together. It's very different. So that's enough of me being all sympathetic to you armor guys. I'm done with that. I'm a car guy. So there we go. But I'm building this to blow a car up. That's funny. So I got the Andy's Hobby Headquarters anti-runawayer device to smoke them right there. That'll go right here on the side. That, of course, after I'll do this in final assembly, after things are painted, it'll go on like that. And I'll do all this in the final assembly. And I'm keeping this so it's movable. I like how that is, because I want to play with this thing when I'm done. Yeah, this is pretty neat. It's all opened and poised and ready to blow Andy up. I've left the hatches here to be able to be opened. It'll also help me in painting too. So that's pretty neat. I love all the moving parts and things on this this tank model. That's pretty cool. And there's a few detail things I left off. Some that I'm going to completely leave off. No need for them for what I'm doing. And some of them are going to be put on afterwards, again, after I get it painted. And I probably want to paint them a little different color just for the added detail. But there we are. We've got that. Let's take the main part of this job here and let's see what it all ends up looking like. And I see how the whole interlocking system works. It pops down on like that, and then it can hopefully turn. It's a little creak. There we go. There it is. How cool. And my back door here for the pit crew or the support vehicle. Haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with that, but it's pretty cool. So that's my tank, or I have been told that this is not a tank. It's a armored whatever, suction which, I don't know. It's armor, and I'm liking it. Again, another hatch here I can open up. I'm keeping all this stuff workable. I like that. I like how it all opens, so I'm going to keep it all opening. But oh, broke it accidentally. Did you see that? Did you see how I broke it? I'm kind of doing this before the thing is really set, before the glue is all set up. So let's put a little bit on here, get it rocking again, make sure it's, there we go. And there is our whole turret. We got that all kind of assembled there. I don't know what the next part I do to go on. I kind of jumped around. I did a lot of things on the main body already. But I think that's how we're going to go with that. So I'm done with this for now, and I got to get back onto the body here. These things here, not what I thought they were going to be, but I guess they go around the whole headlight area. Let's just take a look at something here real quick. I got an idea I want to show you. There'll be a light that sticks up there. So I guess it will go in like that, but it doesn't really set in there real well. I don't like it. It's not going to do what I wanted it to do. My whole thought is if I put that up there like that, you can see with my big fingers in the way. If what I figured I'd do is I'm just going to put that up. Maybe I'll put the light in there. I'll see how flush this sets. I guess this is like a protector of the light. Protector of the light. And I think I'm going to put like a riveted on piece of metal right here to be like the headlight blockouts on an old stock car. And I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to put that right there. I'm just going to do like a blockout. There, that'll give it that stock car look, feel, whatnot. So that's where I'm at with this, and let's carry on. I am really excited here. I am ready to primer and paint. One last look at it before it is all painted. I got all the separate parts that I will paint. I got this right here. I decided to take those things off. Protector of the light. Because I just couldn't get it to work, but if I put this on here, I've got my little area there. I can put my headlight blockouts. So I'll paint that separate because there also is a mesh that goes behind there that can be like the radiator grill on a stock car. All these, everything. I got everything ready to go. So this is good. So my next step is I'm gonna paint this sucker. So we're gonna move on to paint. So I'm getting ready to go shoot this in primer, and I got to thinking, when I had the turret on, it was really hard to turn on the body of the tank, and I got to thinking, when I start building up with paint and everything, and the paint's probably going to be thicker than a lot of you armor builders do, because you just shoot a little bit of flat on there. The clear and everything, it's going to get very thick, especially because I'm starting with a primer. I'm painting it just like a car. So it's going to get very thick. So this turret is not going to fit in that hole because you're going to have that millage buildup of primer and paint and clear. I put some of this fine line tape around. So I'm also going to put some fine line tape right around here just so that I don't have any paint buildup on there. And it's an area that doesn't get seen. There's no need to worry about it. I'll get it primed and show you how it looks. Alright, so everything's primed, as you can see, and I got a little primer on me. Get to go to work with some gray primer on my hands. So I got a coat of primer on there because the paint that I'm choosing to use is actually, I've got in the garage, the closest thing to that poppy red. I don't have any poppy red. It is actually like Chevy engine orange, and I happen to have a can of Chevy engine orange engine paint in the garage that I'm probably going to shoot this with. Maybe, I don't know yet. I have to go look and see what I got out there. It depends if it's an enamel or something. No, I don't want to use an enamel on this. I want it to have it be more of a lacquer base so it dries quick. I can already see all the nooks and crannies, and I get in here, I might have to go shoot a little bit more of the primer because I can still see a lot of the plastic color through. This is going to be the trick in getting a nice paint job on a tank model with all these ridges and everything like that. I'll do my best, but I think the overall look will be good. I got the side panels all going, but I want it to be in primer so I have no ill reactions. I can use any paint that I want. Okay, so we got the orange on everything, and the next step is to start fabricating the wing. And we're probably just going to put the wing somewhere right about here. And I'm just going to make the wing white, even though on the actual car it kind of goes down the quarter panel. But I'm kind of running out of time, and I don't have time to mask off and paint a white stripe on here. So we're just going to make the wing white, and we'll put Daytona or Daytona Charger on the wing. It'll get the right look. And something that I just realized, it's kind of cool how we got this slant on the front here. This is actually going to have that Super Bird look, kind of, sort of. So this turns out to be probably the right tank and the right combination to help do this all. So I'm going to get going on scratch building that wing, and I'll show you what it looks like. So I just wanted to give you guys a look here real quick. These are the basic shapes I cut out of some sheets of plastic. And basically, let's take this one right here. I'm going to stick the wing right there. So that's what we'll have. Look at that. We got our Super Bird look. Cool. So, boys and girls, tell me what you think. Let's see, what do we got here? Yep, right about there. We got the whole thing all fabricated up. Yep. Right on. Let's get on with this. I'm going to get this thing painted white. We're going to get that on there. We're going to start putting the decals on, and then we'll be ready for clear coat. We ran into a roadblock. The decals Let's see if I can show you. I don't know. I just had some real problems with the decals, and this is what I got for decals. So we're not going the NASCAR route with that. I have to change gears, and we got to get this done. So it's just going to be an orange tank. I'm going to shoot some clear on it, put it together, and we're going to be done. So I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I'm calling it done, and I'm going to tell you why it doesn't look done, but it's done. Hey, AZ Valor, my music guy. What do you think? What's it look like? That's horrible. You like my tank?
Is it supposed to have stickers?
Okay, you can leave now.
Where's the stickers?
You're not my friend no more. So that's the first person to see this model. See it in real life. You guys are seeing it for the first time, and I know you're what you're saying. It's not completed, but I have to call it done for many reasons. It didn't go as planned, and probably my inexperience of building tank models. I know it's not a tank, but I'm calling it a tank model. Building tank models is my tracks came completely undone on me. That's the wrong one. Let's see. If you see here, you see this little clip job thing here. I had a heck of a time, and it's supposed to interlock like that. So I was having a heck of a time getting one on, and you can see right there what's missing. I blew it right off. It broke off. I don't even know where it went, but I was having a very hard time getting this whole system to interlink and stretch around the drive wheels or whatever you call those. So it's a fail. Bam! My decals, they were a fail. My paint was even kind of a fail. I was having a lot of problems with paint. I had to rush this model is really what it came down to, and the inexperience of never building one of these. So I am going to have to, for now, call this done, and I'm going to have to say it's time to move on, and I'm probably myself, I am going to give the win to Andy. But I am not going to call this a fail. This is not a fail. This was a lot of fun. I really did have a good time, and I did learn a lot. So, car modelers building armor might not be as successful as an armor guy building a car model. Well, hey, there you go. There it is. So, let's show you. That's it. Car modeler building a tank. It didn't make it to what we were planning, but who the heck ever saw an orange tank? I don't know. Hey, again, I'm gonna have to say Andy did an outstanding job, and I'm gonna hand the win over to him. On the crossover, sometimes an armor guy can get a little more creative with the car thing than trying to take an armor thing and make it into it. But check this out. There's a model that I did a long time ago from an armor kit that I got from Andy. That was a challenge when we had a club a long time ago at a shop that we all got the same kit. Boy, oh boy, I can't remember the kit. I took this military German vehicle, I think it was 32nd scale, and turned it into a civilian truck. And so that turned out pretty cool. If you look on the side there, of course, I put Andy's Hobby Headquarters in German on the side of it. It was a fun thing, and it actually had fallen. I want to put it together and take that and leave it over to Andy's shop. Yeah, as far as this, the one thing I gotta say, I did have a lot of fun with this. I really do suggest get out of your comfort zone, have some fun with model building, and do something. Whether it's a pass or fail, I had fun getting everything to open, all the hatches open and everything. I thought that was a lot of fun, all the mechanisms. And from what I've told, this is not one of the best kits out there, but I was impressed. I will actually probably build a tank model later, now that I got this under my belt. There's a lot of positivity in going with this, even though I didn't get my Bobby Isaac Charger Daytona theme on it. It was a neat experience. This was fun. And hey, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely, man. I see there's a lot of you armor guys that have gotten onto my channel that say, hey, I'm building cars. We saw on Mediocre Modelers, there's a lot of you guys building plane, car, crossing everything over. There's some neat ones that's been showing up there. So keep the challenge going. It's open. We're going to keep on going. Who says that Andy and I won't do this again? Yeah, this was really a great experience. Overall, not a fail. It was fun. But yeah, here we go. Again, I'll show it to you. It is what it is, and I didn't quite get it, but you see what I was going for. Close-up shot. Got the gun on there. we're ready to rock. And I still got the anti-Andy runawayer right there, so there's nothing saying that that's not going to take a few shots at him. I think I still can get him. I'm going to have a spread shirt up soon so you can get some t-shirts. I'm going to start having some different designs of t-shirts here soon for you guys. Thanks a bunch for the support. We're going to get back to doing some car models here soon. I am going to take a little break from the Chevelle. I just want to do some other stuff right now, so I'm putting the Chevelle aside for a little bit. And I told you in the beginning that I wasn't going to do all my episodes one after another of the Chevelle. Got a lot to go with that, a lot of cool things to show you. But I think I'm going to jump on to playing around with that Volvo again. And I just need to do some model building for myself, but I'm going to take you guys along with it. So I don't know what the next episode's going to be on. It may very well be the Chevelle. I can't tell you right yet, but for now, you know, we're just going to move along with some model car building, and I know I'm going to have some cool tips and cool things that come to you, and I'm going to have another Lucas Kits coming soon, and I'm going to have another vlog here soon because I got a few other things that I just want to blow my mouth off about. Keep on gluing your fingers together. Keep on cutting that styrene. So this is me, Lucas C. Thanks for watching. Punch that like button, subscribe, and let's hear what you have to say down below. Check out my links down below of all my friends. We'll see you in the next video. So keep on gluing your fingers together. Keep on gluing and painting. Keep on gluing your fingers. So keep on gluing your fingers together. And in case any of you want to give me a hand so I can go buy another tank model. You want some more videos? I'm going to bring you more videos. And I want to make this. We'll see how it works. Warm coffee. Or do I do the Lucas C thing? I did the Lucas C thing, so I'm going to see you in the next video.
Protector of the light.
Building the tank just bent my mind in half. I'm going to drink my... It's cold again. Jeez.